Hello, this is a quick tutorial to show you how to create a weighted percentage column in Grade Center within Blackboard, where that you can assign certain percentage values for particular types of assignments. So let's go to Blackboard. Oops. So when you are in Grade Center, you should have a weighted total column. Click the chevron, click Edit Column Information, and scroll down. You'll see that there are two ways to weight a grade. You can either do it by individual assignment or by category. I suggest that category is used so that any assignment that has a category of, let's say, test, will have a certain percentage value. Whereas if you use the columns to select, what you're going to have to do is for all tests in your course, you're going to have to calculate what percentage of the total percentage that individual assignment is worth, which is going to be more labor intensive. So what you would do is based upon how you want the assignment types weighted, you would select a category, so let's say tests, for example, and move that over to the selected columns, and then you would enter the percentage. Now you'll see here that these are the categories that currently exist. But let's say that you have an assignment that really doesn't fall within this category, or you want to be a little bit more specific. You can create categories by going to Manage and then Categories, and then select Create Category. So let's say I want a category for the paper assignment, and click Submit. So you'll see that that paper assignment is currently available to you. So go back to the weighted total, edit column information, and scroll down. So you do this again. So my tests are worth 25%. My discussions are worth, let me see, I forgot how much that was. That's 15%. My journal assignments are worth 20%. The case study assignments are worth, I think it's 25, let me check real quick, or 20%. And the paper assignments are worth 20%. So let me check my math to see where we are. And so the total weight should equal 100%. And you'll notice up here there's a statement that says you have to enter the weight percentage for each item, and percentages should add up to 100%. If your columns do not add up to 100%, it will not let you submit and or save. So you click Submit. But in order for it to calculate appropriately, you need to make sure that each of your grading column has the category selected. So for example, this is a test, therefore it should have a test category for it to calculate within that 25% weighted calculation. The presentation, let's see what we have for that one. Edit column information. There is no category, so you need to assign a category to it. So I'm going to put paper for this one so that it calculates within that 20% paper category. Assignment 1. That one has a category that we didn't even use, so let's move that to paper. That one's correct. That one is incorrect. Let's move that to test. Case study, I believe that one already is correct, but let's verify. And it is. It's listed, the category is case study. And discussion board. Okay. Now all of these columns should be linked to the category, which should appropriately calculate the weighted percentage. Now you'll notice that there is not a journal, a grading column for a journal. This is going to skew if you don't have a grading column for a category that you have calculated. Then it's going to skew your weighted percentage. So for example here you'll see that 20% of the grade is worth calculated for the journal. Because there's not a journal article or a journal grading column, that 20% is going to calculate 0 because there's nothing there. So there has to be a grading column for a journal assignment that has a category of journal in order for the weighted percentage to calculate appropriately. And this is how you create weighted percentages.